Yeah, I'm at the trailhead. An exploration trip down this road. Using a bike, mountain bike. Pretty much that's a Gap Mountain. It's a pretty cloudy day, but it's okay. My goal is to kind of find out if there is an access from west side of Mount Pocaterra, eventually Tirwit further on. It's all about distance, so depending on how high I can go, how far I can go on a bike, depending on the trail, of course, if it's good. From there I will decide when to do a left turn up, lock my bike and go straight up. I'll mark everything on my GPS, so it's all cool. But yeah, it's definitely, it's gonna be something else. So we'll see you in a bit. Here I'm on a trail. Used to be it's a barricaded road from Highway 40. That's where my trailhead is, just next to that mountain, which is Gap Mountain. Gap Mountain, Karnaskis. Yeah, so the bike, I used it as a bike trail. Here is a map. Yeah, so basically since I'm at the red dot, a fire lookout seems to be about 2 kilometers away where the road ends, but hopefully there will be a continuation for my bike pass. Yeah, eventually should intersect this Elk Pass trail here. Since I'm here, if I go this way and if it continues like this, I should intersect Elk Pass trail. That's my hope anyway. Because my goal is to get on Pocaterra, Mount Pocaterra, or the ridge, Pocaterra ridge, which is up here next to Mount Tirwit, which is south only. But yeah, let's see what other mountain is there. I'll see from a different angle later on. But for now, I set up my GPS here. So I have a live feed in real time. I just I didn't highlight this automatically follow the path, because that's a nuisance. I'll do it only when I restart it from a different location, since I know my position now. She's obviously here, or the cross. So yeah, as you can see, Mount Pocaterra is here. So I'll have to kinda find my way up one of these slopes, whichever is accessible the easiest, hopefully to the very ridge. Well, today with the weather it shouldn't be the ideal, but I'll deal with that later. So yeah, so basically I went all the way from here, like I said, where is the trailhead? Actually it's right there. Yeah. And from there I followed this path. And now I'll continue via this trail here, this road pretty much. And then follow the slope somewhat. As I said before. So yeah, that's it for now. I shall continue in a bit. Yeah, I'm now in a little meadow. I will go do a little zoom on a ridge where is situated Mount Pocaterra and Mount Tirwit as well. They are both located along this ridge further to the right, which is south. First I'm going to zoom. This looks actually quite an interesting ascent from this location. If I go around to the left of that those slabs, then all I gotta do is follow that scree to the ridge. And once I do that, it's all the way continuation to Mount Pocaterra, wherever that is. And yeah, I still carry my bike all the way to this point. There were 3 platforms for ATV. This is actually a snowshoeing or skiing trail in the winter, but I just brought it. It's horizontal. I mean, why not? It doesn't bother me. It looks pretty good straight up ahead. It's a little clearing. I'm actually going to go along this way to see how far I can reach with my bike, and who knows, eventually I might have to return to this point for my ascent, like I said, on along that way. But again, it depends. It would be even nicer if I could go further to kind of try it out to see where it takes me from further south, which is that way. Of course, if I will follow, I would almost have guaranteed at least a summit reach today. If I take the chance and waste more time going down before I make my left turn, I may end up being not having enough time to get to the summit further south. But in any case, I will continue a little bit to see what's up ahead. So that's it for now. Yeah, up to this point there were 3 wood platforms, which between them there was quite a muddy terrain. It's definitely, I could have left my bike just before the first platform even, but that's it. I have it on me now. So anyway, talk to you in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to be heading for the ridge. From that ridge I should have awesome views of Kanaskis Lakes behind me. That's west, and on east side Mist, Storm Mountain, and other peaks. Of course, the idea would be to get to Pocaterra summit on that ridge to the right somewhere, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. The ridge will be a good destination. It may even rain a little. Actually, it starts to rain right now, which is fine. I was expecting this. So here is a look on a GPS track. Yes, that's my goal on a ridge. I will see what happens. Hopefully this rain is not going to last too long. Looks like if that one is moving this way, that's exactly what's going to be. But anyway, I shall continue now. So yeah, I had to bushwhack from the spot where I left my bike on one location along the ATV track. That's also snowshoeing track in the winter. I had to bushwhack this way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my way to Pocaterra Ridge. Here is my notebook with Google Earth. It's
2 pound weight notebook. I decided to take it with me. This trail, not only this trail, but all this ridge approach from the west side. This is the west. It's pretty much not done. It hasn't been done to my knowledge. At least it's not on any, not on the internet, you know. Most people do it from the east side. You get to Mount Tirwit and then along the ridge here you go to Pocaterra, Mount Pocaterra, I mean. But I decided to simply choose the easy way, which is always the best way, which is from the west side. You can see here Karnaskis Lakes. I will show you in a bit on my camera, but yeah, it's a few drops, a little drizzle, but I don't even have to stop my notebook yet. So yeah, I mean, I can either go this way straight up, maybe 300 meters, or I can go along the gully and find my way up, or I can go even further south and find my way up. All kinds of possibilities here. I'm sure I'll return to this place. So yeah, you can see Lower Karnaskis Lake. And the Upper Karnaskis Lake. And I don't know what this is. This is a blueberry hill. Yeah. That's a Saray Ridge. On the left, at its base, there is Rawson Lake. Covered by, not visible, it's behind the hill there. But yeah, so basically that's where I came from. There is that little meadow. Along to the right, it's going to be something similar for a kilometer or two. Now it's not visible, it's covered by trees. It's somewhere in that direction. It looks similar, like that opening, which is just a walk. So basically you gotta walk along it, and then actually, well, my bike is down there somewhere. It's a very clear trail. I mark it on my GPS. So Yeah, so basically now I know it's possible to actually come up easy way to Mount Pocaterra, or at least on a ridge, and then if you continue further on all the way, you can get to further south on a ridge, some other peaks which many people have a hard time getting to from the opposite side. But it's, of course, it's a much longer approach, but it's a clearing, so why not give it a try? Yeah, so this is it for now. Weather doesn't look that great, but it's nothing supposed to be too dramatic, like a lightning storm or anything like that. Obviously I'll have to descend quickly if that would be the case, but so far so good. I can still continue going up. Like I said, either from this point or from pretty much any other point, just bushwhacking, easy, and then choose at your own choice. Well, we'll see how he gets when I get there, how steep, but there are lots of options from here. Alright, that's it for now. Boy, I gotta tell you, my approach to Mount Pocaterra and its ridge together with Mount Tirwit, well, I never seen such an easy approach. Look, one gully, second gully, hikes, there are hikes, then a third gully, then look at that ridge. It's all 4 options at least, even on the right side. That's a different story. On the right side you go further. But I mean, wow, that's a trip, you know. That's a trip. Definitely a hike. A hike. Instead of crazy scrambles on the opposite side of the mountain, on the ridge here behind me, which is dangerous scrambles with exposure, and you need perfect conditions and all that. You have a hike, easy hike. Of course, it's a bike approach. But hey, that's part of the fun, you know. So basically you bike for almost 4 kilometers, 3.5 maybe. Leave your bike. I brought my bike up to 5 kilometers, but I just have to walk along with my bike. But it's okay. It's horizontal down in that valley. Trees not visible from here. So in the winter this is an avalanche gully, obviously. That's a Blueberry Hill right there. And that's Mount Tourette, which I have a playlist with this mountain. I have also obviously a very nice view of the Karnatski lakes. You can see Rawson Lake from there as well. Rawson Lake, which is at the bottom of that Surrey ridge. Yeah, that's a lake, briefly visible. That's Surrey Ridge. And behind are Mount Foch and Fox. These two mountains. This is absolutely have to consider. This approach. It's not the ideal weather today, obviously, but it's okay. I'm very close. Hopefully won't be any thunderstorm on the ridge, or I'll have to hide myself in a tree line somewhere. Don't take any chances. Yeah, the wind is moving eastwardly, which is not that great because that's what's on the west. All rain. Yeah, I should probably hurry up before it gets eventually worse. Yes, this is Ridge Panorama. Ascend from the west side. Towards Pocaterra summit. Unfortunately, the weather is not that great. I'm actually worried about, God forbid, lightning storm. That's my biggest fear. And you know what they say, what you fear most, I'll get you. Okay, I'm not afraid. Okay, so anyway, I gotta, this camera is gonna get too many drops of water on it. The Karnataka is next. It should be Grizzly Ridge. There must be Storm Mountain. Yeah, so basically I follow along that valley down there. All the way to the left. And then I came up these gullies. Pretty much that one. So yeah. And you can imagine if you continue walking along further, you can get later on up to Mount Irwin and Pocaterra and Storel as well later on. So yeah, I guess what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop filming because there are too many drops of water anyway, and like I said, I'm worried about the lightning, and quickly I'm gonna take a few camera shots and descend a little, and I may come back to finish the panorama if the clouds are moving away. But well, there are slim chances, you know. But well, there is always hope, you know. That's it for now. Yeah, so I've been ascending up this gully all the way to the ridge, and then I'm now descending back here, and I'm guessing instead of descending that gully, I should try out this other gully to have it for reference, and doesn't look too bad either. Yeah, I should try this gully. It should take me back to my bike at the flat over there. So yeah, another option would be, well, let me just film a little pond there, a little lake. It has a name, but I don't have it. Another lake. Yeah, so I had to descend quickly from the ridge not to be exposed in a storm or anything. And now if I descend on this gully, you can see further on where is the electric light lane, and poles. That should be actually a better choice instead of taking this bike route if you want to move further south. It goes all the way. And then you make a left turn somewhere. But I gotta study more that location. So basically you will start up from there, you park there, and ride your bike, your bike along towards the electric line. But anyway, I shall descend now. That's my highest point for today. And I just, instead of going down a couple of gullies options I had, I just want to do a traverse here. There are more, obviously this gully on the right is definitely doable. Easy hike on a rubble there, on a debris, on a scree, easily doable. But also on this traverse, I'm trying to see if on the left side, on the south side, I'm going to be able to have an idea for a future reference how it looks like to look down in a valley for a bike approach, to see how high it is to cross from the electric line over here on this side to approach the ridge. But the weather doesn't look too good. I may go waste my time. I won't be able to see anything with this kind of rain. So anyway, that's it for now.
Yeah, so I descended from the ridge over there. It's kind of tricky to feel now, it's raining, obviously. And I just came here on a bump. I had to do this traverse just to check out the next gullies and the options, which looks a bit tricky. Yeah, it's too foggy. So very quickly I'll have a look around before it gets too wet. Yeah, Karnaski's legs are already barely visible. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know. It may be an option, maybe also tricky. Oh, grizzly! My goodness. Oh, my goodness! It's coming this way. Don't see me yet. Better get the hell out of here. Holy crap, it's coming this way. Gotta go. Yeah, I'm on my descent from the ridge where is Mount Pocaterra and Tirwit in Kananaskis. And I just encountered a grizzly up there. Can't imagine how quick my descent was. Looks like this is the other part of the carcass. Wow. Nothing left on it. There's some serious bush here, and I gotta continue making a lot of noise before I get to the meadow where I park my bicycle and later on my car. So yeah, that grizzly came up 50 minutes, you know. I mean, sorry, 50 meters below me, and he was climbing up towards me. Then I quickly went back on a traverse where I was descending from. The rain started. By the way, I didn't see the bear afterwards. I was traversing behind the forest and obviously I lost him. He probably kept going up. I waited a little though, but I still, in a clearing there, I didn't see him, which is good. But you never know, can be other bears, you know. But well, chances to meet two in the same day are usually very slim, but considering the location, it's very, very wild here. Almost no one around Calgary is walking up this west ridge, west slopes towards Mount Pocaterra, so it's always done via the east ridge, which is a trail and then a scramble. While here, yeah, you need a bicycle to approach. It's about 4 kilometers, and then walk into some boggy area, pretty mushy, which is gonna be worse now after this rain. I'll probably be soaking wet when I get back, but what can you do, right?
Anyway, should put this camera away for now, and I shall continue. I'll check my GPS in a second and see how far I am from my bike. Alright, cheers. Yeah, a very wet day here in not only the air is wet, because it rained quite a lot today on my way back, but you can see this is how it looks like for the next 2 kilometers or so that way. Just you pretty much got a slalom between all these water puddles. So I descended exactly from that point where I'm going to zoom now. Yeah, so basically I descended and kept traversing right, descending and then traverse right, and once I got to, I don't know, maybe can't remember exactly which. Used to be on, I was sitting on a bump and a grizzly just was climbing up 50 meters below me, so I had to quickly traverse back and then descend on the next gully. I don't know if he noticed me, probably did, but he pretended not to see me, but doesn't matter to me. I was out. Yeah, so here is a GPS trail. Yeah, so that's my destination. I should probably go there. Yeah, set it on a GPS, so yeah. But, well, it's all a trail, pretty much. It's an ATV for summer, and it's also snowshoeing trip for the winter. So that's it for now. Talk to you later. Yeah, so I descended from the ridge over there. It's kind of tricky to feel now, it's raining, obviously. And I just came here on a bump. I had to do this traverse just to check out the next gullies and the options, which looks a bit tricky. Very quickly I'll have a look around. This place started the day. Really busy. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know, it may be an option, maybe also tricky.
Transversing the conscious
That's my highest point for today. I just, instead of going down a couple of gullies options I had, I just want to go traverse here definitely doable. Easy hike on a rough debris. Doable. But also on this traverse, trying to see if on the left side, on the south side, I'm going to be able to have an idea for a future reference how it looks like to look down in a valley for bike approach to see how high it is to cross from the electric line over here on this side to approach the beach. The weather doesn't look too good. I may go.
There's not a problem that I can't fix, can't fix, can't fix, can't fix, can't fix, can't fix.
Yeah, I'm on my descent from the ridge where is Mount Pocaterra and Tirwit. And I just encountered a grizzly up there. Can't imagine how quick my descent was. Looks like this is the other part. Nothing left on it.
There's not a problem that I can't fix, can't fix, can't fix, can't fix, can't fix.
We're gonna continue making a lot of noise before I get to the meadow where I park my bicycle and later on my car.
There's not a problem that I can't
So
fix,
yeah,
can't fix, can't fix, can't
that
fix.
grizzly came up 50 minutes, you know, I mean, sorry, 50 meters below me, and he was climbing up towards me. Then I quickly went back on a traverse where I was descending from.
Don't let it trouble you.
The rain started. By the way, I just see the bear afterwards. I was traversing behind the
Don't let it trouble you.
forest, and obviously I lost him. Probably kept going up. I waited a little though, but
Not a problem
still,
that I can't fix, can't fix, can't fix,
you know,
can't fix.
clearing that, I didn't see him, which is good. But you never know, can be
There's not a problem that I
other players, you know. Chances to meet two in the same day are usually very slim, but considering the location, it's very, very wild here. Almost no one around Calgary is walking up this west ridge, west slopes towards Mount Pocaterra, so it's always done via the east ridge, which is a trail and then a scramble. While here you need a bicycle to approach. About 4 kilometers, and then walk into some boggy area, pretty mushy, which is gonna be worse now after this rain. Probably be soaking wet when I get back, but what can you do, right? Anyway, put this camera away for now. I shall continue. I'll check my GPS in a second and see how far I am from my bike. saw the gully to have it for reference, and doesn't look too bad either. Yeah, I should try this gully. I should take it back to my bike. The flat over there. So yeah, another option would be, let me just film a little pond there, a little lake. There's a nail, I don't have it. Another lake. Yeah, so I had to descend quickly from the ridge to not be exposed to a storm or anything. And now if I descend on this gully, you can see further on where is the electric light lane poles. That should be actually a better choice instead of taking this bike if you want to move further south. It goes all the way. And then you make a left turn somewhere. But I gotta study more. So basically you will start up from there, you park there, ride your bike, along the electric line. But anyway, I shall descend now. This is my trip to the ridge north from Mount Pocaterra. You can see here. This is done on the west slopes as opposed to the regular route, which is on the east slopes to Mount Tirwit and then on a ridge, difficult scramble to Mount Pocaterra. Well, I didn't get as far as Mount Pocaterra on this trip. My test was showing pretty clearly that this west approach, it can be an easy hike for the most part and bushwhacking. So basically, if I would continue further and then turn left, go up, I would most likely reach the ridge in the same fashion as I did at this point. So yeah, here is a point where on this bump 50 meters below was a grizzly. Then I had to traverse, this was on the way back, traverse and descend quickly. And by the way, I had a bicycle with me. You can ride your bike all the way to this point, where is Kananaskis Fire Lookout, close to here. This is a way to get to Kananaskis Lookout via Highway 40. From here you can only walk, and there is an inconvenient. There are marshy, it's a marshy area, very wet. So you'll get most likely soaked and wet. Excuse me. So yeah, but I'm considering another alternative, simply riding a bike along this road, and only then traversing here. Now it seems to be blocked here, but I think that's not a. There wouldn't be a big deal. You just walk your bike and continue. So yeah, here is a map source trail. Yeah, it's loading pretty slowly. Yeah, here is. Yeah, so this is the power line. Is next to the road. Yeah, so like I said, the only problem is marshy area because it's you have to walk along the creek, and the creek is has created a whole wetland here and a meadow. It's very hard walk. But if you can bypass that by choosing the other option here, it may be dry enough. Also, I see here creeks as well all along. It's odd. Then it's Elk River. Yeah, so you can see these lower, upper and upper Elk Lakes from the ridge. Fox Lake, but not, I believe not Frozen Lake. I believe it's surrounded by some hills which blocks the view. Mount Tirwit. Here is actually Mount Pocaterra, right here. And that's where I was. These are part of the elk range. Yeah, let's go back to Google Earth. So yeah, all these. I mean, why would anyone choose east side where is moderate to difficult scramble, risk your life when you can just have a hike, all along here. Definitely my point. So yeah, these two are Elk Lakes, while these are Karnaskis Lakes. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.